What is that? Come back, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. We had some problems, y'all. Internet was acting up on us. But we back. And we sitting in front of the sun, as you see. Ooh. We back. Wait for the people to come back.
We had little technical difficulties, but New Jersey side. Right now we going up these steps. As soon as we got into one of the rooms, the internet just dropped. Bow. We couldn't back at you. That's how it be. You can't stress or you can't beat yourself for that. It's just stuff happens. We all know that. So not your fault, Mr. Isaac.
Isaac Fields.
Gun frame.
False live.
Every time I hear you, you get strength, my brother. You already know. Nous apprécions en pile. Nous sommes grands supporters.
Avec grand frère.
Good role model. So moi m'apprécie en pile, pas bon menti frère. Nous sommes bon bagay, un petit bon Dieu. Et petit bon Dieu pas qu'on perdre bataille.
Announce somewhere.
With my people's at, we about to walk around, show y'all look. It's even a basketball court here, but it's under construction. So
show them the basketball court. Oh, by the way, no, you gotta go. That's big. By the way, I'm gonna let y'all know we ain't gonna have no internet problems no more because now we on the internet. I mean, we on the hotel Wi-Fi, so that's great. You know, we on the internet Wi-Fi, so we good. I said internet Wi-Fi. Excuse me, y'all. I'm tired. I haven't got no sleep. Brother Love been working, man. I've been doing a lot of things, man. Getting a school project ready. Doing some running errands for some of my few viewers, you know, which I'm very excited about. If they had a ball, I'll come out here and show you sibling rivalry.
Going up these steps.
That's what really ain't Brother Love time.
You know, the steps is my joint. Now, if I was dressed for it, it'd even be better, but where I'm at, not too far, no spot where there's like 1,000 steps. I used to go work out there. One day I'm gonna show that to y'all. Check out this view, guys. Ta-da! Eh? I'm on top of the world.
Away from the music, bro.
There's another music. Oh man. So my peoples come back. Isn't that they go right there?
That's the bread on you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Oui, mais on peut être loyaux.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. We was talking to this dude. Father believed that we should apply for the citizenship thing.
That all fall down into, you know, it was my father get us to America because he seen how things was about to happen in the country, you know. And my father was the leader of the household. And, you know, before we even got a chance to do that, my father was murdered and my mother had to pick up the pieces, you know. So she had to become the leader. And it was hard because she didn't know how to speak English. You know, it was hard.
Tough.
So we got caught up in the system, man. It's so hot and sticky now.
Yeah, walking up and down these steps, but it's healthy, so Paguen chalet. Moun yo de pou entrer tout ba ti vidéo ça like pour frère. Vous connaissez ça fait fort content. Natasha Labelle back. Yes, we are. Let's go, my people. As soon as you come on, just get this video a like.
Oh, Natasha Labelle, not this shirt because I ruined it because it's so like sweaty now. Gotta find a way to get you. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna go higher. I gotta find a way to get you 2 shirts, Miss LaBay, because you participated in the Brother Love quiz and you dominated, you conquered it. So you won 2 invisible shirts that's no longer invincible. They are now, they here now. They here now. So somebody. Okay. Okay. So we on the rooftop. We on the rooftop. We got access to the hotel. We're all the way at the top. You see? And if you see Haiti, everywhere you see people is building. You see why I look so white? Because everybody building. And sometimes what they do in Haiti is just put a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. Just do as much as they can. You know? So we on rooftop. Yeah. I'm all the way up. You can stay up. I'm all the way up. Man, this is. I need to take a picture like this and put it on my Instagram. Yeah. Come here, Jean-Baptiste. Come here, my brother. Because Brother Love got to go to work. So I'm going to let my brother Jean-Baptiste, the strength, hold y'all down and give y'all that Creole. Parce que l'aime pas Creole là, yo gagné dans soumouin, yo la ge blague soumouin, yo dit, monsieur pas comme ça la parler, il pas comme Creole là.
Got the book back. Ça qu'a fait mes amis, nous poser là. Yeah. Room, we monter no t-shirt no moment. We waiting for the guy. He went to get us some water because it is kind of hot, especially when you walking up and down the steps. And y'all know that's my thing, walking up and down steps. That's how I keep my stamina. Oh, there goes the city. That's the NATCOM and the Marriott and the Digital building down there. The blue one is the NATCOM. And this is all the hotel right here. I'm sorry if I'm not reading. Natasha left that beautiful views. Yeah. I will say thank you, but I didn't build this. But I used to come hang out here a while ago. Guy Bouteven Joseph, ça qu'a fait, bro. Nous posons tête fête là, nous dans villa Theodore, n'a monté moun yo, vous comprenez? Pas dem nan là, son côté que les cités Gabriel et puis en bas là. Nous connaissons zone yo. But we're not too far from the Marriott. And this is actually a nice spot, a beautiful hotel. And if y'all check out the solar panels, I mean, they everywhere. And they have giant, big generators, and they have their own antenna. So when you come up here, your phone will be working. Your net will be working. This plant right here, ça son campèche. All my zoos, I send you qui ça son pied campèche. Most people, they usually use the tree itself to do furniture. Most of the furniture in Haiti is built by it. And this is not edible. They do stuff with it, but I actually don't know what they do. And this is not edible, okay? The old Haitian people, they make medication for it. They make medication out of it, all right? And ça relè on pied, on boit campèche. Si on moun kon ki sa yo kan utilize bay sa en Haiti, fruit lan, si on moun ka di ça bon, moun sa déjà ballon Brother Love in Haiti t-shirt. Man, that's difficile pour qu'on buy ça, qui ça you fast, what they do with this. It's hard. I know what they do with it. I just don't want to say it. Somebody gonna tell me. Okay? So not just generators and all that. It's about like 24 batteries here and big generators and this right here is one antenna. This right here is another antenna. So wap toujou gen on là. Wap toujou gentil on là pour relaxer. And let me see. It's good stuff. Yeah. Toujou gen Là toujours chargé pied campèche. There's a lot of this of tree, you know. Peplan live more peplan pour tourner. So I had about like 36 people on the last live, but you know, you guys that are with me are just important, and I love the fact that we click in. Et puis nous ka passer nous pas quelques jours, vous comprenez? But we in Haiti doing what we do best, and being a veteran as far as being here for over 10 years, 11 going on 12. There's a lot of places where I could take people that do YouTube and stuff like that. And like me, I told y'all, my thing is MMA and then music. So I know I'm gonna make millions off of that one day, and so I can help millions of kids. Aqui é Suye lá, bro. I'm live avec brother Love Women.
And tell the people, if you do decide to come to this hotel and visit when you are in Haiti, make sure you let them know Brother Love sent you, and you get the Brother Love discounts. Aqui é Suye lá, bro.
Abanu.
The view. Sa café, bro. Guess me say, me say no man.
Okay. Guy Bodevins Joseph. C'était aqui é Suye lá, bro. Ma frère, vous comprenez? Na frère. Et puis, nan Haïti, vous comprenez? Et puis, nous avons l'amour pour l'autre. So, ça c'est Brother Love lié toujours, vous comprenez? Même maman, même papa. Et puis, côté monsieur Yem là, et puis la paix, vous comprenez? Back on si c'est à chat if you was talking to somebody on a chat, but from where nous come in. We waiting for the kid to bring us some water and then show us around. I don't know if y'all want to visit the basketball court. It's not finished yet. It's still under construction. Well, they doing some light work on it.
I see we got 12 people watching. Okay, we back, y'all. We back. Technical difficulties stopped us because we was popping. We had about how many people we had?
36.
We had 36 people that was watching, 36 likes, and now we got to grow it back up. But, you know, we're going to be patient. We got to take our time because if everything was just given to you like this and you ain't work hard for it, how would you ever appreciate it? So what we're doing right now, we're just going to maintain. We're going to build the followers back up. We're going to build the people that's viewing this back up. And we're going to take y'all to see these rooms, show y'all what this spot right here have to offer. And then after that, we're going to show you another spot. We're dealing with transparency. You know, we're not just giving you pictures. We're giving you actuality. We're giving you reality. We're giving you vision. So we on a mission. That's why I'm hot. I almost had that. I was so hot. It's hot. I said, Jane, hold this. Hey, we got to go somewhere and charge this. While we wait for this guy, we got to charge. So I'm about to go find me a plug right now. That's actually what I came up here for before we go in the apartment. Sit down, get a nice little plug. Because I know it's plugs all over here. Get a nice little plug and sit down somewhere and charge while we wait. And really, we was running from the music because they was playing some loud music. Aqui é Suye lá, bro. A guy, Butova Joseph, quanto é lá, foi? Isaac Phil said, two good brothers. So like I said, man, for everybody that want to come to Haiti visit, we have boost up the experience. We boost the experience là, parce que quand il y a des people de sécurité, parce que me connais que parfois ou pas qu'à contrôler ça qui passe dans l'arrière avec si mon avec moi, me gain pour toujours protéger yo, me gain pour toujours faire yo feel safe. Vous comprenez? So ça pas problème. Parce que si on va passer les sous compte moi avec ça caser moi sommes toujours fait préparation pour bagay ça yo. Vous comprenez? But we off positive vibes only. Just because we off positive vibes only don't mean we lacking or allowing ourselves to slip or just not being in tune with reality. Because we got a great mission we got to do. So the first agenda is to protect ourselves and stay safe. You know, because man, I see all the love the people was pouring into us. So in order to keep the mission going, we must stay safe. So that's the number one agenda: stay safe. You know, yeah, charge our life. So right now we about to plug this up so we can get a chance to talk to y'all. I see we boost up. We got 17 viewers. So if you ain't pressed the like button already, make sure you press that like button, y'all. And I'm glad that we don't have no internet problems. So that lets y'all know the quality of the Wi-Fi over here. And as you see, got a whole nother building back there. So it's like a whole nother world itself. This is actually built on an acre of land, and day by day, just keep adding on, huh, my brother? Plug that up for me. Thank you. We got 18. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Two good brothers. But brother, I will always be with you guys. That's right, brother Isaac. That's right. We got 20. We back. 20. We back. Ok. Joseph, c'est côté frère ou à faire fin parler.
I'm sorry, my brother.
Yeah. What? You broke?
It's yours?
Oh, you broke some eyeglasses. Nope. Oh. Share the live. That's right. Let them know. Shout out from Southern Cali. California. The city of conscience. It better be free. If we bringing out, we getting some water. Like I told y'all, man. Look, I even ripped this. Oh man. So, okay, kote chamo wal monte nou an, paske yo bezon wè cham yo. So, nou gen pou nan leji san lè ankon? Mache trop jodi a, oui, frem? Koube kop dlo sa yo? San good? 50 cents of water. So, this water right here costs 50 cents. It's the only water that I actually drink in Haiti, unless it's Dasani. In Haiti, you got different water. California know how to party. Talk to him, John.
Let me blow out 12. Blow out do some peel okay now. Finally getting a little charge. Mr. Isaac. Mwen toujou nan l'esprit nan kem paske nous parler me sorti ses frères nous côté frère ou a fait vinn parler ben m'la m'dal de un petit l'eau me poser pour que m'a regarder un petit pied kenep là m'envie monter pied kenep là on prendre mais nous va faire grimace c'est un paquet kenep dans frigidaire n'a beaucoup même manger. Shout out from Southern Cali. Okay, Southern Cali in the house. What's up? I've been to San Diego a couple of times. California knows how to party. That's right, yours truly. They know how to party. Mr. Isaac, I'm being harassed by so dude girl Freddie of being loyal to you. So dude girl Freddie for you. There's only Bokipe Mundade. I don't quite get that, my brother, but you know. No, I'm being harassed by so dude. Ready for being loyal to.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Excuse me, y'all. Let me fix myself. It's all right, Isaac, because you know why? This is a platform of love. For those that hate you, the only thing you can do is love them, my brother. For those that try to destroy you, all you can do is just love them and support them. You know, so we're going to support every YouTuber. You know, shout out to Life in Haiti. Support her, you know.
My boy Philly Dom.
Support Philly Dom, you know. Shout out to Philly. Philly to the world. So, don't worry about that, my brother. Never let no negative energy rent space in your mind, my brother. You just got to love. That's your biggest weapon, love. Because if you hate me, I'm going to just love you. And then in the process of me loving you, if you continue to hate, you hating yourself. Yeah, we're doing it.
Uno Kailan. Monsieur Guilherme Creole. That's why I'm balancing by you, give him a little Creole.
Somebody say, good job. Baba nous créole là parce que nous nous créole là nous pas apprécier tel.
Bon, Mendy. Nou pa apresye, nou apresye. Nou pa yo remen lò pale ti kriol, nou ou fe yo ri men.
He said I make him laugh when I speak Creole. I remember one of the viewers, Captain Carlos, said, "Bro, do you know how to speak Creole?" I said, "Yeah, I know how to speak Creole." He said, "Speak some Creole." Mama Thunder. Somebody Creole like me says, "Oh, you tried."
Ooh, that was funny. Because when he came in here and some people was like, "What you doing?" He was like, "Ma fait formation." I was like, well, that was good. They understand what you said, man. On one promotion, man. Lang Lou. Moi, je te fait venir, je te parler créole, mais il était Lou. Ancien créole l'autre bord. Ça passe ma boule nous là. Ça parce que when you was in the States, you wasn't speaking Creole all day. You had your little crew that you speak Creole with, and sometimes you just switch the lingo on them. About oh, sabi gade la. Back up one. Yo, they but 100% Creole, nous pas can buy ça. Comprends?
I bet. And you know, we bounced from town to town. So we didn't grow up in a heavy Haitian population. So wherever we went, we was usually the first Haitians there, which made our job really hard until we moved to Orange, New Jersey. It was a bunch of Haitians. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the Haitians in the world. Miami, New York, Boston, New Jersey. We here.
Stand up. You know, man. And all my trainees that's on here, Jamaican, everybody else, the whole Caribbean, the whole world, you know, because my best friend is an American. So I wasn't one of those dudes that was like, oh, nah. I just loved everybody, and it was just like, I'm a people's person, basically.
And I like everybody from different islands and countries, as long as y'all just don't try to bring a negative aspect to people in Haiti. Because I be seeing a lot of people try to bring negativity in Haiti. And us as Haitians, we got to be mindful when people is trying to infiltrate our circle to bring that negative aspect to separate. You won't do that with me because I'm strong and I love my people. I love my country and I'm here to make a difference. We here, we on the ground, we doing what we got to do. You won't get that with me, man. My mind's too strong, not weak-minded. You can't
Mr. J. George, I can see you guys very clearly now. Well, that's what's up, right? We on the hotel Wi-Fi. We put ours up because every time we move from spot to spot, it'll fall, and it's kind of annoying. So we just jumped on the hotel's Wi-Fi, and thank God, because I can't really see it myself. I will have to check it out later. But as long as you can see us and hear us clear, I'm happy. Mr. Jermaine Marcel, keep it up. Good job. Isaac Phil, Kearney, New Jersey. Yeah, I've been there. We're going to not fwape. We about to show y'all a couple of rooms in a minute. Meantime, the laptop had almost died. So n'a pon ti charge en attendant, après non 5-10 minutes, nous pral virer, vous comprenez? De l'on Haïti, faut liter, faut goumer, puis faut aider moun. Mais pour pas un bon cœur, mon cher, bah pas bon pour pas vivre, pour pas boire. Et puis même l'on gen bon cœur, ou ka passer tout. Seulement c'est toujours prier. Wherever you at, you gotta pray. You gotta have, if you have a good heart, you're gonna last longer than others. Because when I came to Haiti, he had like 15 years in, and he was like, listen, bro, this is how you move, this is what's going on, and this is what happened to these deportees when they came here, this is how you move. And he was a married guy, all right, and he had like 3 kids, and I saw the way he was living. I'm like, okay, he got his own house. I'm like, okay, well, it's not that bad out here. And he was always telling me, look, this is how you move. Don't mess with the wrong crowds. You don't know these dudes. Don't post up next to them, just like it be in the States. You know, these dudes not post up, because when they come lock them up, you going in too, even for conspiracy. But it's the same thing all over the world, you know. And since I've been here, I had like big duties in my hand that I love doing, because I was in another part of Haiti. When I heard my little brother was coming through, that's my heart. Straight to Port-au-Prince, and I've been here ever since. Okay, even though I made a move up to the colder areas, because when I'm in Tigouave or in Saint-Marc or wherever I'm at, Port-au-Prince, I be in the mountains and it be cold. As long as I got my little Wi-Fi with me, my backup, I'm good. Toujours bon. Mike Charles, West Orange house, stand up Jersey. Okay, West Orange. That's my spot. Matter of fact, I used to work at Whole Foods in West Orange, all right? And in fact, I opened it. I was working at the one in Madison. And then when I heard they was opening up in West Orange, I was like, what? It's like around the corner from the house. Let's go. Oh, okay. Jersey stand up. West Orange. Clean, nice, beautiful area. How's it feel? Wish I could send you my pictures representing Haiti and San Antonio. Send them pictures on the group so I can see it, my brother. Jermaine, myself, Yvonne LC. This water is so good, y'all. Look forward to this on Shalem. Let me see, read some of these comments. Nous kon ki sa mbral di nou, mon 27 mon ap gade 17 like. Faites ti bay lan pou mwen men sa an pil. Cause that would be all I will be asking y'all. One day I'm gonna be like, listen, go watch this video, go do this or go do that. Nothing more, nothing less. But once my video, my content is ready, a music video, I'm gonna drop it out there, and I'm gonna need y'all to stand behind me. But till then, just hit me with that like button. Cause one, unfortunately, they can't understand your history. Nobody, I'm going to Leon Peter. So God sent me first, like John the Baptist, and which is my name, Jean Baptiste. But he sent me first just to prepare the way for the Messiah. That's it. So my job is I'm just doing what I have to do. So they usually like bring people to me. And they like, okay, either I'm driving a car or I'm driving a motorcycle, a boat, whatever. I just know where to go. So people just went like, hey man, this person want to go this, and yo, can you show this person around? Because they know I'm a good dude. And me, I'm gonna just do what I have to do. To the point where wherever that person go in the future, gonna be like, yo, this guy Jean-Bay, that's a good guy. So I love when stuff like that happen. You know, even if something go wrong, I still continue about my business and doing the job the right way to my best abilities. Even if they tell me to cancel, I'm not gonna leave nobody in the desert. So I'm gonna just keep going, and that's me. And I used to drive for ONJs. Me and my manager, JB, Jean-Bay now. And I just love it. So first thing, you have to love what you do. So So I love driving around from town to town, province to province in Haiti. So right now we would have went to the province, but we focusing on that school project. And me personally, I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm gonna be whatever that I can. But we have a couple of teachers. We about to like 20 kids now. We doing we registering some kids right now, and that's something that I love doing. So I'm not a teacher. I used to be a co-op student and a bilingual teacher back when I was in Orange High School, in night school, alternative school, and they had me working at a school on Cleveland Street, and I was as a co-op student. So I was getting paid money and I was getting graded. So that was my first time working in a school, but you know, to teach, especially kids, they just so adorable, and it's all worth it. Who is Yvonne LC? I don't know. You guys fill me up. What is your name? My name is Jean Baptiste Michel. I don't know who you're talking to. Guy Beethoven Joseph. He said, Mike Charles, are you talking about the Whole Food Market up the hill on Eagle Rock? Yeah, it's only one Whole Foods in West Orange. I think it's on Eagle Rock, right when we get off 280 or something like that.
You gave him Brock Channel?
No.
Brock Channel is Brock Downing. DOWNING. Who is Yvonne LC? Who's that?
I don't know. Somebody was saying something over there, but I don't know. Fill me in. But
I've been out the loop.
Mboko su même nom. Yeah, right. I'm not far from there. Yeah, that was my spot. That was my spot. I actually opened, I kind of opened that store as a produce supervisor, and from that store, I moved up from I moved up from a supervisor to an ATL, which is assistant team leader, to team leader. So I was always big on fruits and vegetables, y'all. So me being in Haiti and actually eating organic food and cooking, see me, I love to cook. When my little brother came out here, a couple of people came out here. That's what I used to do. Like, look, you don't eat nowhere new. From the time being, I'm cooking. Man, you want lasagna? You want bouillon pied cabrit? One time, my brother, of course, me, I'm like, sure, we just chilling and buying a table. You want one? But it's always best to eat somewhere where you know, or when somebody bring you somewhere and they tell you the food is good, they ate from there, boom, baton. Mike Charles, you sound familiar. If I Mikey, brother Jean Baptiste, what is okay? Brock drowning. Brother Love just gave you that, and I went on there and I watched the Victorious story. It was beautiful. I was there when he was editing it. I was like, yo, this is gonna be beautiful. But I just love that video. You guys should check that out because
It's called Coming to Haiti to come pick up my daughter. And what's the second one called? I forgot. Just go to the Brother Love channel and make sure you press that like button. You know. And right now we getting the room ready, but we trying to get a little charge because it's a new laptop, y'all, and this laptop right here don't really hold that much charge. You know, we just got to start all over again. It feel like I just came back to Haiti, y'all, but it's all right because I got y'all. As long as I got y'all, I know the difference that we can make. So Maxo, Fenelon, yo, Brother Love, let's go. Let me catch up on these. You can talk soon. Let me catch up on these.
we bet now. This dude supposed to bring 4 water, he bring 2. And it was a long belty fresh air. It was hot just a minute ago after drinking this water. I'm cool.
And I'm sorry, Mr. Isaac, for being harassed by people. That's a shame. People harassing the brother because he's supporting a good cause in Haiti. But I'm quite sure who's ever harassing you, my brother, is not from Haiti, my brother, because anybody from Haiti will want the best from Haiti. And just to have my community, my neighborhood support me in my community, and to have my Haitian brothers and sisters and support me is a wonderful feeling. And everybody else from the country too, because I like that, because not everybody is here to bash you. So all my de nou remen nou rile ok bo bay Creole la. You guys crazy now. Kearney, New Jersey. Okay, great. You guys are going to have your own Cash App. Right now, we do have a Cash App. Let me put the Cash App up for y'all. But this is for the school project only. You want to support the school project, man, which is a wonderful thing, man. Please go over here. We putting that up right now. Shirley 123. And we're in the process of building the benches now. So that's beautiful. Just to have a vision and seeing it come to life. None of this is possible without y'all. So we thank everybody for their continuing support. Somebody said, yeah, you're right. I'm in far from there.
That's Mike Charles. He's talking about West Orange. He said he lived close to the Whole Food in West Orange. So this is the Cash App for the school project that we started soon. We got about like 17 kids. The lady was showing me this morning that she just registered. So it's wonderful. I'm gonna be there teaching them history, teaching them a lot, and I'm just so excited about this. So this stopped a lot of our movement. We was to be in Antigua and doing that, but this is important. And once we get the show on the road and they have steady teachers and then we have a program that's running, and maybe we can show y'all different parts of Haiti. But I promise you guys this. I'm sorry we haven't been there. Anytime we going, it's either hurricane or something. So c'est pas pour un mal, c'est pour un bien.
God knows best, because if we would have went there, we would have been so busy showing y'all different parts of Haiti that we wouldn't have been able to take care of the kids that can't go to school, because You know, coming from where I'm coming from, man, even though we ain't grow up rich and we ain't have everything that we needed, we had a chance to get educated. We had a chance at education. And for these kids to be going through this, some of these kids that's about 10 years old, probably never went to school or probably went to school twice out the year or 2 years of their life, it's a sad situation. And I can't stand by knowing what makes a country develop is education. Number one, education, medical and technology. So education is number one. So for our country to get developed, we must stand behind education. We can't just sit here and want our country to be better, but we not getting behind education. Then once we handle that, then we're going to go to the hospitals. Then we're going to go to technology. But my goal mission is to make our country develop the way it needs to be. Straight up. Because we had too many things against us for us to be where we at now. And, I don't speak bad things into existence. I speak good things into existence. So I'm going to tell you this. We're going to be successful at what we're doing. And we're going to open up the doors for the diasporas to be part of this movement. Right. And we're going to make a better tomorrow in Haiti. Yes. We're going to change the lives
of
people.
One thing everybody know in Haiti, c'est diaspora qui can be ça. I'm not going to lie to you. Before I came to Haiti, but I learned that firsthand. So you have to give the diasporas their respect. Because if all the diasporas say they not support nobody in Haiti, none of their family or nobody, Haitians will start manifesting. Because of course you guys know the government don't do nothing for them. So most people that's living in Haiti, you see them, they living or they doing better than others, it's because they have diasporas. And the diasporas that know Haiti, they know the importance. So if nobody else want to give y'all your importance, I have to let y'all know. C'est comme ça, il can't be payé sur épaule nous. Y'all the ones carrying this country. Some kids in school, some of them brag like, oh yeah, I got 2-3 people in the States who get diaspora. So if you ain't got diaspora behind you in Haiti, ou manque valet. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys. Continue doing what you're doing because y'all the ones that's carrying this country. Après bon Dieu. Vous comprenez ça, Mabdoulan? Et puis c'est peuple là qui nous traîne ça, et puis moi-même, ouais ça. L'homme, on a fait une discussion avant, les gars, ils dit, moi, m'bagay mon l'autre bon, non, m'bagay. Like, what? But now I really understand it. C'est diaspora qui fait n'importe 50% moun en Haïti vivent avec manger, ni payer l'école pour ti moun. Vous comprenez? Payer pas offrir moun en pile bagay. Gen moun nan payer un cap vivre, oui, m'pa bon menti. Gen moun nan payer un cap vivre. Mais ti malheureux yo, si yo pa gon diaspora on de là, mes amis.
Well, to answer Miss Natasha LeBay, how far along are you guys until you open up the school? Right now we got the registration, we got people that's handling the registration, and I got the calculations thus far what we need, because we're trying to start small, create some benches. We building benches and we building well, I got right now it's Saturday. So the businesses is closed. Unfortunately, on Saturdays and Sundays, even the banks don't functioning out here. So that's the bad part, because now I gotta wait all the way till Monday to go get the material that we need. Then once we get the material, then I gotta hire the person that's gonna do the labor work of building the bench and stuff like that. But in that process, I'm gonna go out and utilize the donations that I received thus far. And shout out to Miss Sherla Laurent. She's been doing a great job with the Cash App. She's one of my viewers, and I'm glad that she took upon these responsibilities, because this is not just us. This is y'all. This is a us thing. So I love the fact that one of my viewers is controlling that, and she's somebody that donated to help put kids in the hospital. So I trust that, and I like bestowing responsibilities on others, just like I like when responsibilities is bestowed upon me. So give and take, and we real close. We just got to get the bench and stuff and go buy some, because I want to make sure these kids is fed, because you cannot learn on an empty stomach. What year you guys left Haiti? I left in 1991. 93, right before they put the embargo into our country. Speed, we answered that one. He said the diaspora supports the consumer class, who in turn enriches the elites, but they keep the diaspora out of the pivotal industries.
Yeah, Mais tout ça va changer. Faut que ça change. Because, honestly, c'est nous-mêmes qui pour gérer le pays. Pas diaspora l'autre bord qui boumer pour Haïtien, qui boumer pour Haïti, qui a fierté dans quel. Vous comprenez ça, Mabdou, non? C'est eux-mêmes. Moi, je change l'autre bord, je boumer, on ne va pas parler mal de Haïti, je toujours qu'elle est tête noire. Vous comprenez ça qui arrive en Haïti, quand il Haïtien, tête au bas parce qu'il y a une misère, puis ils mettent dans les coups. Et pas fort, c'est un coup où ils viennent brainwash. Même pas bon mentir. Nous avons l'importance, nous. Pas mentir dans ça, moi, well, on l'est. Et puis, il faut nous parler pour nous. Faut nous agir. So, moi-même, c'est dans le ça, je m'a foué tête parce que moi, je connais l'importance de la diaspora. Parce que il y a plus de monde en Haïti qui vivent à cause de gens notre bord et puis qui comprennent. Et puis, yo paie nous tout, oui. Parce que nous avons venir dans le cas de pile bagaille. Vous comprenez, il y a plus de monde qui dans le gouvernement qui paie diaspora parce que diaspora remet parler de politique. Mais vous connaissez qui ça qui peut changer le pays. Do you have a name for the school? Well, c'est un cours lié, mais c'est l'école liée because there's a lot of kids that's already going to school and a lot of kids that's sitting home. But actually, we don't have a name yet. So anybody has good suggestions?
I got one. Haiti's Future.
Ooh, bel bagay. Which is the truth.
Shout out to the Haiti's Future group, all the brothers that standing behind me, supporting me, and want to improve the experiences of brother love in Haiti. So we just have round table discussions, round table meetings of what can we do to be an asset to our country. What can we do for our country? So I love being around that type of mind frame, that type of positive thinking, that type of innovating thinking. And I love taking action. I love executing anything I plan. You know, I just came across this meeting right here to come to the Villa Theodore, and I said, why wait? Why wait next week when I could do it today? Got to make time. You got to make time to make a difference. Powerful stuff. When, where, ça, bagayo, ap changer, vle pas vle.
Faut bagayo changer. Faut bagayo changer. D'accord.
He said, you understand because you seek that knowledge. You was truly said Haiti's Future. You like that? Natasha LeVay said, good.
I like that too. I think they like that. Okay.
And one of the things that I want to do that when I went to school in America, I knew who all the presidents was. I need these kids to know who all the presidents was over here. And also I knew who all the presidents or everybody on a dollar bill, including my favorite bill, Benjamin Franklin. You know, so I want to make sure that I teach all these kids the history of everybody that's on our bills. You got some money on you? Mm-hmm. Show the people some money. I ain't got no money on me. Brother Love is under budget right now. That's the only money you got on you right now?
We're going pizza.
Buy your pizza, yeah. So, like, for instance, this guy here, and I got this idea from one of my viewers because he educated me on this. Yours truly, shout out to y'all, you, because I'm talking about you. So you see this guy right here, right? We want to know who he is because this is my favorite Haitian bill. I want to know who this guy is. This is the equivalent to $100 bill in Haiti, but this really is $10 in Haiti. So his name is he's the president. On my phone, it said right here, you know, Florville Hippolyte, and he was president of Haiti from 1869 to 1896. I want to know what he did. Why?
Okay. La Ville.
Okay.
Meadow Market.
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
The Iron Market.
Yeah, the Iron Market.
Okay. Somebody, one of our viewers mentioned the Iron Market because that's a staple in Haiti. So, you know, I want to know, like, what laws did he put in place? How did he affect the Constitution? Stuff like that. And we just got to give that to the kids so they could grow up with a sense of pride. Because a lot of Haitians that's grow up, that's from Haiti, that's in the States, we have that pride. We love being Haitians. Mm-hmm. Now it's time for us to bring that to the people of Haiti. Because one of the things that I experienced in Haiti is, see, they don't have the value for Haiti like the diaspora factor or those that I had a chance to explore different nationalities. The reason they don't have that sense of pride or that love is because you were in an island with only Haitians. So if somebody steal from you, guess who did it? A Haitian. If somebody beat you or do anything wrong to you, it's a Haitian. So it kind of lose the love because now you're saying stay away from Haitians. Even a Haitian would say stay away from Haitians, and we got to change that. We got to put that sense of pride, and we got to know why Haiti is at where it's at today. So let me see. That's why I bought lot the land in the countryside and
They lie there.
that's right, brother. Invest in your country because if you're not, they will. And what these presidents did wrong and good, most definitely yours truly, Natasha LeBay. What about a logo or sign that represents your school? See, I love that. See, this is what I love. Engagement. Like you are engaging me, you are pushing me further. So you are doing a great job. I'm thinking about that. That's great. That's great. That's great. And yours truly, yes, yours truly. My great grandmother was born on his presidency. See, wonderful. Carlene was going to know my sister Felix. Teach them about Haitian culture. Help build their self-esteem by encouraging them. Yes, that is my greatest asset. That is the greatest thing that y'all do for me. Y'all encourage me. So it's not about money. It's about the value you give me, the pride y'all make me take in myself and in the work that we doing. It's about encourage. Like that's more valuable to goal of me. Encouragement. No religion teaching. No, the reason we ain't gonna do that is because I'm not here to cause no division. I'm here to unite, bring it all under one umbrella, love. So it don't matter what you practice. I don't care if you Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Voodoo. I don't care if you Jewish. As long as you love, then we are in the same religion of love. Natasha LeBay, please teach them things that will be useful to them in daily life. Please don't focus on things that they don't need. That's right, my sister. And that's a big aspect of it. That is a big aspect of it. Number one thing is going to be hygiene. Hygiene, number one. And then the number two is I want them to take pride in themselves and within their brother. Make them, teach them the respect of life. Teach them the unity. Let them know that, like, I could do this by myself, but I probably can't. Let me tell you this. No, I can't do this by myself because if it wasn't for my brother, we wouldn't be here today. So I speak opposite of what people telling you. Some people get on this platform and say they did this by themselves. Oh, they here by themselves. I speak opposite of that because everything that came in my life molded me into the man that I am today. So I can never neglect that factor because I'm a grateful guy. I know y'all see it in me. When somebody do something for me, I'm very grateful and I never forget that because that's the type of person that I am. Because I understand that you don't have to do nothing for me. You don't owe me. You don't owe me nothing. So for you to do something for me that takes away from you to give me a little bit more value, I recognize that to the most extent and I appreciate and I love. The only thing I could do is just pray to God bless you. Get him, Jane.
No, bon bagay, Mr. Abdillah. M'apprécie ça. And it's real, and I love his energy. And, he made me better. So that's the most important thing. And when you working, you doing what you got to do, just do it with your heart. Et vous faites la kèo, pas jamais regret. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Vous faites la toute kèo, vous pas jamais regret. Même les moun pas way, even though people don't see. Because I don't want to shine. The only time I want to shine is when I get in that cage or when I get in that booth. That's when I want to shine. But in real life, I just want to be a good person. Because when I was a kid, I was super bad. I used to fight a lot. All right. But being a grown man, you got to really change. Like I told you guys today, I ran into this blind dude and nobody didn't care. He's crossing the street by himself. I'm like, oh, where you going? We done walked by like half a mile, just chilling, making sure he got safe. And then he was telling me that he used to be a Mashan and he's going to the Mashe. And I'm like, okay. So now my idea, like, all right, let me go to the Mashe. I go get the bike and I go to the Mashe and I see him talking to a lot of the other merchants. And he was asking them, everybody put a little something and I'll do something. So I thought he was asking them for money, but he actually wasn't. He was like, he was trying to get contribution so he could put things together and get back on the marcha and sell like a blind merchant. I even asked him, he keep the 5s right here, the 10s right here, the 20s in his back pocket. And then I'm like, well, what if somebody lie to you? He's like, well, if they rob me, they robbing God because I'm blind. I'm like, you right. But a blind marchand, a merchant, like blind. But I didn't notice people getting out of the way. Like I didn't notice cars stopping. To them, they was looking at me like, what's wrong with that dude? And to me, I was just happy. Dude, I was just happy. That was like the best thing I did for that day. And I'm in my heart, I'm just thinking about it now. I went to that marché. And you know, I ain't gonna tell you what I did after that because that's me and God. But it made me feel great. Like it boosted up my energy. And I'm like, wow. And I took his number and everything.
Yeah. You know what that remind me of? I just went to the restaurant Theodore. This is the second time he told the story. And I'm like, I got to share this story too. So I was there at Theodore. I was eating like lunch. And it was this old lady. She just came out of everybody at the restaurant. She came to me and said, do you know where the bathroom is at? And I know where the bathroom is at. So I showed her where the bathroom is at. You had to go up some steps. Mm-hmm. So I reached out my hand to her like super polite because she an old lady. Mm-hmm. So I said, Shay, where's my shower? Can't be my tout le monde a regardé me comme fou, man. Everybody looking at me like, I'm trying to walk this lady up, but she denied though, you know. And in the moment of this epidemic, I understand because social distancing, but I offered that in the way that people was looking is like, what's
wrong with him?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Man, go salir, man.
But not everybody. And this right here, you see this right here? Tell them who this is, James. So this is 10 cents, right? Mm-hmm. This is D good, which is 10 cents in America. So tell them a little bit about this. And brother, yours truly broke source, but tell them who this lady is.
Bon, ça c'est Saint-Anne Belair, and she was a lieutenant. Her and her husband, and fighting alongside Toussaint Dessalines and Toussaint Louverture. So, and she was actually 15 years old. So, you know, Haiti was really liberty. We did not discriminate on children or none of that. She actually died alongside of her husband for not trying to give up where the rest of the soldiers was at to the French. So she really went out to a G. And when her husband was getting hung, when he was getting executed, he was about to break down. And she was like, honey, remember who you are and remember what you stand for. And then he died like a man. And then she took her death afterwards, you know. But
so how old she was when she was in the army?
15 years old. She was already a lieutenant.
That's a lady right there. You understand? So let me tell you something, man. Me, brother love, I honor the woman because, you know, I still be trying to figure some things out in life. Sometimes I just ponder about religion. Sometimes I ponder about life itself. And I think about things from different aspects. I'm not going to share that with y'all. It's just me thinking. And women is one of the greatest creatures on earth. They are the most tenderest creatures, but they have the most strength. Because anybody that can push out a baby, you strong.
Real stronger than me.
What? You know, and that's why they so emotional because they have so many different components in them. And that's why a young child, like a 2-year-old girl, is smarter than a 2-year-old boy. You know? So salute to all my women out there, to all my queens out there. And ladies, you know, strong kings behind you. Let's just do better. Let's just try to elevate your man and let's do good because we're going to honor you and take care of you. So let me see, Miss L'amour Oligis. M'dit bon Obas. M'dit bon?
L'amour Oligis.
L'amour. I told you you're a draw dropper. I think she talking about draw penny. This right here is a penny dropper. Yeah, LOL. I love you, brother. Love. Mwah. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, Julian Van. Teach hands-on skills, electronics, carpentry, construction, creative ways to make shoes, clothing design. We can do so much. Use wisdom. Teach them the Haitian history of revolution.
That's right.
Salute. That's right. And I love that because you know what that remind me of? A great man in American history itself. Booker T. Washington. Now I study this man because he's a great brother. You know, at a time when people couldn't go to school, in a time where slavery was going on in America, he was there when it got abolished. He grew up in that era. He's coming back. He's about to go to the bathroom, so don't leave. And one of the best things that he did was open up the Tuskegee. And the Tuskegee played a great part in American culture, especially African American culture, because the Tuskegee elevated to Tuskegee Airmen. People start flying planes. But in the beginning, it was just education and what's the other word? Trading. And he was basically telling people the way you liberate yourself is to control these industries right here that's been left open once slavery got abolished. We used to do it for free. Now they need us. Let's stick to what we know, but control that industry. So I love that right there. And it's just going to grow. First, we're going to start with education. We're going to give them education. We're going to give them a little bit by little by little. And who knows what this could turn into. We trying to do something different. So, amen. We powerful stuff. She gave me the deuces. L'amour au legis au bas. Okay, Natasha Legree. I agree at Julian Van. Listen, I'm just going to be the one I'm just a vessel. I am just a vessel. Y'all are the strength. I'm just the one that's out here that's going to execute. But y'all are the strength, because it takes a child to raise a village. So let's look at Haiti as our village, or as our child, and we are the village. J. George, but love, I just sent you a super check to your Cash App. Thank you, my brother. Let me go right here. Let me put my Cash App back down, y'all. And let me tell y'all something too, since I'm speaking about Booker T. Washington. And when you speak about Booker T. Washington, you got to speak about W.E. Du Bois. Now, W.E. Du Bois was somebody that had his own ideas. W. Du Bois is a scholar. He studied in Oxford, different places, and he was from the East. So his experience with slavery was different from Booker T. Washington, who grew up in the South, But then he was teaching education. He said the way to liberate is just through education, for us to become doctors, for us to become better, such and such. But one thing I didn't like was the division, because once they start speaking bad about each other, that's not good. Sometimes they separate us to break that strength. Imagine what it would have been like if Martin Luther King and Malcolm X came together, even though they had different ideas, but they came together, So sometimes they just try to separate you. And I see that's being done in Haiti right now through this YouTube stuff. And we just going to hold strong and just keep thinking about positivity and don't mind nothing, and never use this platform for negativity. We here trying to make a difference, and that's what it's about. So let me see. Yours truly, they had some Haitians in the Tuskegee crew. That's right. Haitians, we everywhere, man. We done helped a lot of these Caribbean nations get their independence. Because once we took that boat from France, we traveled and we went different places, And let me see. I think Miss Lamoon, I think the next thing you should do is invite brothers to Haiti, show them around, and create your own organization. We working on that, because a lot of y'all doing this from the heart. But I know if the organization get created, then it could be a tax write-off. And we just going to try to do everything we could do to maximize the change we could do. So imagine what we could do once these big companies get behind us and know they could donate 20,000 here and there and get it as a tax write-off. So we're going to work to improve this experience. When we on the ground, we started all the way at the bottom. But through hard work, dedication, perseverance, we're going to prosper and we're going to do it. But this got to be pure. I'm about to go on a journey soon, y'all. I'm about to go on a fasting journey and just recreate my energy, man, because that's what we got to do. We got to recreate my energy. Thank God for my blessings, man, because I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I see my blessings, man. So no matter, even if I got to start my life all over again, purchase all my stuff all over again, that can't keep me down. Merci, bon Dieu. Ronald Etienne, we must honor all women. They are the bearer of life. Without them, there's no reproduction. Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. We must honor the woman, but the woman must honor herself first, because when she dishonor herself, how can a man honor her? So ladies, always honor yourself for the man to value you. Natasha LeBay, respect women, but don't worship them. And that's coming from a woman. That's right. You can't worship them, but you got to respect them. I respect you too. BL, it says pending. You are welcome. J. George, thank you, my brother. So we got our first donation on the live today from J. George. Anybody want to donate? please go to Sherla123. Y'all know $ Sherla123, and everything y'all donate is going to the school project because we have to employ the community too. So I got to make sure that come together. Okay, let me see. Yours truly. Yes, my brother. Isaac Phil, give me some. And Natasha, good people. The fellas gonna love you, Ms. LeBay. Julian Van, please create a tour business to welcome the returning diasporas that will be interested in moving to Haiti. Much respect. May God bless you. The ancestors called you back to do this. Thank you, Julianne. Thank you, my sister. We gonna try to exhaust every opportunity, every remedy, because this is the platform that's gonna open up doors for us, man. Because unfortunately, we out here, we don't have no job. So my job right now is just trying to give back to my community, and through this, y'all been supporting us, because I have people that personally call me, no, this is for you, this is for gas money, so I'll be appreciating that. But at the same time, I really want to get the school thing up and running because this is what's going to open up doors. This is what's going to make a difference. So yours truly, powerful stuff only at Brother Love in Haiti. That's right, my brother. That's right, Natasha LeBay. What do you mean at Isaac Fields? He said, give him some like this, girl. Respect. Give you some. Somebody give it to me on the dark side. I just got black on y'all. Okay. Gene Bay is back. Jump out. He disappeared. I think he's trying to knock down a mango or something. So don't be surprised if he pop up with a fruit or something, Can you get us some morangos, bro? Moringa? Get us some moringa so the people can see what moringa look like in its normal form. Just get like one of them things you made me drink one time. My brother, let me tell you what he did to me when I came to Haiti. Now he know the ropes around here. He took care of me. I trusted him. I trust him. So I'm gonna use it in past tense. I trusted him. So we went everywhere, every ghetto, every suburban area. Nothing was off limits to us because we know how to move. You understand? So this man gave me a moringa seed. Yeah, go get it. He about to go get some moringa to show y'all because I want all my viewers to be on the lookout for this super fruit, super food, or should I say, moringa. I want y'all to see. That's why if y'all come to Haiti and y'all want some good fruits and stuff like that, I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm gonna try to cater for y'all. In the tour business, we're gonna put that together. Doors is gonna open because right now, the door that's opening right now is the security of Brother Love in Haiti right now. So we heavy invested into the security into Brother Love in Haiti. So mam din sa nan Creole. So kounya nan moment sa nap investe dans sécurité nan Brother Love in Haiti pour les tout diaspora vini yo ka bon. Pas gen problème, pas gen danger parce que pas gen ça déjà. Is it coastal? Yes. Natasha, you're nice people, not trying to divide people. There's enough to share for everyone. Yes, that's right, man. It's enough to share for everyone, man. And that got to be the mind frame, man. When I see my brothers, man, I applaud them. I might want to learn from them once they doing good, as long as they willing to teach, but some people is not willing to teach. Some people is like, no, some people, you just got to think about it where you come from. Where I come from is a Burger King right here, is a McDonald's right here, is a Wendy's right here. And they don't hate each other. They probably do business sense, but they just gonna out hustle and out, each other. That's it. So I look at this gazebo, y'all. I never knew what this was for. What is a gazebo for? Can anybody tell me what is a gazebo for? Is it here just because it look elegant? Somebody please enlighten me. What is the purpose of a gazebo? So this is Haiti, y'all. Y'all see all these beautiful natural fruits and stuff like that. All this, except for that one tree we seen. That's nice. Wouldn't you want to live like this, man? Imagine if we get our country stable. What type of paradise this could be. That should be the mission, man. The mission is to get our country stable so this could be a paradise. This is already a paradise. We just got to get rid of the stigma. We just got to do our part to make a change. And even if that change take 100 years, not saying it will, but even if it takes 100 years, that must be something that we must be willing to do. Because you think the people that was on the front line of change, that was marching on the front lines, was thinking about just them. They was thinking about their kids. They was thinking about history. They was making their time on this earth mean something, have value. So that's what we must, people. And the greatest instrument we have is love. So as long as you have love in your heart, in your mind, you can't go wrong. Your enemies hate you, love them. Is it coleslaw? No, I don't know what that means. Is it coleslaw? I know what coleslaw is because coleslaw is one of my favorite trees. I actually got one in my backyard, but it's not the season. But when the season of coleslaw was in, I was drinking coleslaw juice every day. Okay, got it, Isaac. Facts. J. George, brother love. Is there a chance one day you could come America just to visit? Eventually my stipulation will be up. I'll be able to visit in order to make more of a difference.
Hi guys.
Moringa. Everybody
Okay.
tune in. Moringa. Let me read this one stuff right here. The chance is something you're literally speaking into existence as we speak, bro. Keep it up. That's right. That's right.
Brother.
But even when I return to America, I'm coming back to Haiti. Haiti is not a place to run away from. I'm telling you, I'm coming back. I'm not living in America. Even if I had the chance, only thing I'll do is I just save up all my American money. But I'm over it. I'm telling you, for real. It's more dangerous over there than it is over here.
New chapter. Hello guys. Just went up a nice little flight of steps, which I love. So to start with, this is the moringa flower. Now, you can also make salad out of it, but I recommend just the flower. Let's say if you have a cold or something, because this has 9 times more vitamin C than the orange. So you could just boil this in you just boil this, of course, water. You just boil it, you add nothing, and then you drink it. There go your vitamin. Me vitamine la. Cheryl Thompson say, hi, sexy Creole.
That's you.
Bonsoir, belle madame. Bonsoir, belle madame. So ça, ou bouilli, ça c'est fleur moringa. Now this right here is actually the moringa leaf. Now I chose one that's like tiny, but which is soft because you don't want to cook. You don't want to cook the big leaves. So the smaller the leaf, the tastier and the juicier it is. And this, like this little amount right here, you can just throw them some eggs when you fry the eggs, and there you go. It's like you eating a pulpe or something like that, man. Ça c'est bon moringa, ou ka fait bouillon avec, soup pain, ou ka même mettre dans sauce poivre. What I like to do with this is I sit it out in the shade, not in a sunny area because it would turn yellow, and then I dry it up, and then I grind it, and then I pass it long passoire, and I turn it to powder. You can even add scallions and celery and onions.
Look that up.
And you fait Maggi Paul. You make your own seasoning. All right.
Look, I don't want to interrupt them. Look that up. This moringa leaf right now, a lot of big companies is getting behind it, and they're using it in a powder form, and they selling it. Like, look up moringa and the value of moringa. We teaching y'all some stuff y'all probably already know, but we want y'all to keep y'all health.
Now, Sally Mims, I said Theodore. This is actually the moringa seeds, and I'm gonna peel it in front of y'all. And I'm gonna peel it in front of y'all. This is the seeds. It breaks down, okay, but a regular moringa stick can have the like 20, 30 moringa seeds in it. I'm dropping them on the floor. But these seeds right here, all you do is just you peel it, right?
Let them see you peel it. They can't see.
You peeling it. And I'm cracking it. The substance you're gonna find inside of it is something like this that look like a little peanut or on pois congo. It's like a sweet pea. Okay, now if you eat this, it'll be tart. All right, it's tart and it's good for you. See, I used to eat those like 3 in the morning before I go work out because I was into MMA, and that was like my first protein. Like that's just the most natural stuff. Now,
but it's good for you.
This is what you could do with this. Hello, brother love. Nice to see you.
Hey, sister. Everybody gives Claudia a big hi. That's the sister. That's the teacher. That's in Haiti right now, still supporting us. Let's go. Everybody say hi to Miss Claudia. I don't want to eat this because I ate this before and it was tart. but I know it's good for me. Can I just swallow it?
You can.
I'm gonna take it like
You
a
just get the
medicine.
vitamins. Now it's good. See, the kids, I used to teach them to eat it with the front and then swallow it, but I like the tartness. And look, it gives you a sweet
How many
flavor,
is he gonna eat?
a tart
I need some
flavor.
water.
I used to eat 7 a day, but yeah, to continue to what I was saying, this seed right here, you can also cook it with maimulin, with cornmeal. You can also cook it with rice. But this is the thing.
Yeah.
So it don't mess up your food. What you do is overnight, you let it soak in some salt water. That will take all the tardiness taste out. Now, once it's soaked in some salt water, you can cook it like you cooking beans. Now, I cook this with rice, and it tastes like jiri poakongo, but while you eating it, it gives you a peanut taste, and then it gives you a sweet flavor taste. So it kind of like tastes like some Chinese rice with duck sauce on it. But just know that this little thing right here is worth more. It's worth about all the vegetables put together.
Yes, 7 times more potassium than bananas.
And the list goes on. So me, I love this, and it's good. It's actually good for you, but
Superfood.
you guys, like, it's kind of hard to find in the States. But if you come to Haiti,
like this,
you can eat it however. If you chew with your front teeth, you won't taste the tardiness. Okay, but right now,
it's good with my front teeth.
Yeah. But right now, it's giving me the sweet flavor now. First, it was tart, and now it's giving me the sweet flavor like honey. But it's really good. But you leave it overnight in salt water, and when you wake up in the morning or in the evening, you cook it. You rinse it out, and then you cook it. Let's say you had your little oil or whatever, your scallions and whatever, and you fry it just a little bit how you would do the beans. And then you add the water. You wait till the water boil. You put the rice or the cornmeal, whatever that you put in. I guarantee when you eating this, you would be thinking like, wow, I never knew peanuts taste so good in rice. And then it gives you a peanut taste. And then it gives you a sweet taste, but it's good flavor and it's really, really, really good for you. Somebody that's consuming moringa should never have a cold. And it's one of the healthiest.
It do got a peanut taste to it.
Yeah.
It started off tart, like you said, then it started tasting like a honey. It started tasting like a peanut. Let me get another one.
Hey, Miss Claudia, come on, you live. For nous, on va aller. We have to see before you go because I love everything that you're doing. I love your vibe.
And
ou pote mouvement l'école ça tout dos. So moi ça en pile because when people are the kids, their actions is just gonna speak for themselves.
Okay, let's listen to Miss the wonderful Miss Glenda K. She said, I put moringa powder in my juice smoothies.
That's right.
I mean, you healthy. No wonder you glowing like that. It's saying, sound good. It's a superfood. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, you go back. So this man got me eating 3 moringas now.
So, Sally
même,
c'est un coup. Ou manger ti gan bay, ça c'est un coup manger un poule payer, mes amis. Hein? So God knew what he was doing. And moringa don't grow everywhere. Some people say it only grow in poor countries. I say it only grow in blessed countries. Now, the moringa tree itself, you can't cut it down and make charcoal out of it. It'll make terrible charcoal. So, I say pas balan pile valet que you buy lot de boyo. But if you actually, let's say you have a goat or something or animal that's pregnant or that's breastfeeding, this will give them a lot of milk, especially the leaf. And this is actually good. You put it in water, nothing. You could just chop it up and cook it. You could put it in, but it is packed. It is packed, man, at my house. When I come to the house and I see they making sauce, boy, I go get my moringa powder, like this moringa dude. Because, you know, even if I'm eating tea and sauce, I don't really like that much. Like, I like sauce blanc or pois congo. That's my thing. Congo beans or pois France. But if you're making like black beans or your vitamins, they go your potassium.
So y'all got a little insight on moringa.
And I'm taking these home.
As you should. You got to put that in our food. We about to go in a little. Okay.
God's love is moringa.
Okay, everybody. Now, I got a little insight on moringa. We got research on moringa, y'all. for you. And J. George said, Brother Love, I just checked Rock Channel. I saw, thank you, my brother J. George. Thank you, my brother J. George.
Everybody go support the brother. Brock is a good dude.
Great
See,
dude.
when I went, before I met Brock, we spoke on the phone. And you know, I'm like, all right. But when I actually got to meet Brock, I'm like, wow, okay. This guy been through it and he know people. Like he's just a great guy.
He care about people. Like he paid, like he took care of people, like the motorcycle guys. Like everybody benefit from Brock being in Haiti.
The girl's family, they lit now.
Yeah, like they don't have no electricity problems. You know, just like the motorcycle, the taxi drivers we was paying. He said, yo, man, I just want to pay them like I would pay them in the States. Like I don't want to come out here and just because we in Haiti, underpay somebody. No, whatever they I feel as though they deserve, that's what I'm gonna give them. Same way I would treat somebody in the States. And that right there was a powerful statement, man. Powerful.
And there's a lot of good brothers out here, like Mr. Carlos.
Oh,
I probably mentioned this in a group one time, but I remember us waiting for him, and we was by the Ecuador, and I saw my brother talking to this lady that had a baby, and I saw a handoff. I didn't know what, but I know how my brother do. So I got over there, started talking to the lady or whatever, and she told me she lived all the way in Lapland. So I asked her what she's doing here. She said something about, she's told me that she was out searching for ways to take care of her baby, and the baby was actually laid in her hand. All right. So, you know, I checked with her because it touched my heart. And as soon as my man Carlos pulled up, we was talking, and then he started asking the lady the same question and was talking to her. And he went in his van, and then he came out and shut something in her hand. Now, I knew he did something big. Like, I kind of really want to be in that like that, see how much she getting. But immediately, as the brothers pulled off, I was on a motorcycle. I'm pulling off. It's a motorcycle behind me horning like, and I'm like, what the hell, Pat? And then they stopped. I seen it was the girl. So she stopped me. She like, hey, dude, come on, man. You left your phone right there. I'm like, oh, my God. So she left the baby, jumped on the to give me back my phone. And I was like, wow. And I'm pretty sure.
And she was a beggar.
Yeah, and she was begging. If Carlos ain't pull up, she probably wouldn't even notice that I left my phone. But she was just so happy. And she was like, she knew that's who we was waiting for. Because as soon as he came, we dapped up or whatever. And then we was talking. And then he hit her off. And then she literally left her baby with someone, jump on a motorcycle just to chase me, run me down and be like, hey, mister, you forgot your phone. I was like, wow. So, faut toujours faire bien en Haïti, man. Moi, je vais changer côté me quitter téléphone moi-même. You comprend? But when these dudes come to Haiti, people benefit off of that. Everybody, not just me, but everybody.
Brother Love in Haiti, Miss Tasha LeBay, let me know, how can I get this t-shirt to you? I know you ain't coming to Haiti no time soon. Let me know, how can I get this t-shirt to you? Because I owe you 2 t-shirts because you passed the quiz, my sister.
Yes, Natasha LeBay. Yeah, she's real. Showed no prejudice. C'est qu'on s'en doué. C'est qu'on s'en doué pendant qu'on vit dans le pays ça.
Yes, Natasha LeBay she's real, man. She's a great hearted sister.
Un bon pièce.
Oui, bien content pour moun ça aí, man. Avec moi moun comme ça, bien content haïtien yo parce que haïtien c'est bon moun oui. Haïtien c'est bon moun net. Puis bon moun dans la vie a. Pas occuper ça yo zo. Haïtien c'est bon moun. Men gen vie moun tout côté ou aller, pas seulement Haïti.
Oui. Yeah, let's do that. Let me unplug for you. Hold on.
I unplugged already.
Uh-oh.
So now we're going to take a little walk. I'm going to let y'all see the gazebo again. Let y'all see the gazebo. Hello? Okay, so...
So that was a kind of tree. I really restrained myself from climbing that tree. I'm a good climber. But like I said, I have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of kidnaps in my refrigerator from like 2 days ago. So tonight, I'm going to rip them. So, Yes, my people. I love when I see this the amount of people and the amount of likes. So that proves itself right there. Women ou tout women. M'ba nou menti. C'est bon Dieu qui vaut et nous. Guy Beethoven Joseph. Yeah. That's right, Miss Natasha. That's right. And you've been rocking with us for the longest. Ou kon te de jan yo pale de mwen, mwen ba fan yen pou moun pale de mwen. Okay, I'm not the bragging type. Like I know I could fight. I know head. I don't know nothing. So even a kid can teach me. So I love to learn. I love to learn. I love to learn, and I'm willing to learn. Definitely, Brock is amazing. You guys were very hospitable and accommodating as well.